one of the things a common pushback for the grace message is, well, grace is going to lead people to just do whatever they want, right? How many times have you heard that?
Yes.
Grace is just going to lead people to do whatever they want. People who want to hear that, that's what they key in on. I want to do whatever I want, but still be a Christian. And so, grace is a license for me to do whatever I want. That's never been true. Paul very clearly speaks to that in Romans and in the pastoral epistles like Titus. And so there's something very interesting here. And then not only from the perspective of I want to do whatever I want and still be a Christian, so grace. Then there's the other side, the people who are more religious and have more of a law and a performance-based mindset saying, well, you can't just do all grace. You got to keep the law in there because the law is what teaches you and keeps you straight. We do see God's perfect holy standard in the law, but we also see something that can't make us holy.
Right.
It can just tell us that we're not holy.
Right. It is holy.
Right. But it can't make us holy.
Right.
So when I thought about it from that perspective, I love something that Paul says in Titus chapter 2. And if you need a little background on Titus, this is called one of the pastoral epistles. Titus was a pastor in Crete, and Paul was, giving him instructions about how to do what he needs to do. And one of the things that Paul says to him in chapter 2, verse 11, for the grace of God that brings salvation, so we know grace brings salvation,
Yep.
nothing else does, has appeared to all men, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lusts, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in the present age. And we could go on, but I'll stop there. What I want to key in on is it says that the grace of God teaches us.